Good evening. The problems at an abandoned cemetery and mausoleum in Luzerne County continue to mount.
Police are investigating the theft of 2 bodies from the mausoleum at Good Shepherd Memorial Gardens in Plains Township. The I-Team's Andy Mahalchik joins us now live from the 2822 Now streaming center. Andy, what's the latest?
Well, Nick and Cass, first let me start off by saying I've been doing this for like 50 years in northeastern Pennsylvania. This is the first time I've ever covered 2 bodies being stolen from a mausoleum, from their caskets and their bodies removed. I'll just say that. We've had break-ins at cemeteries, we've had vandalism, but this is very strange indeed, without a doubt. Now, the Luzerne County DA, Sam Sangadoci, says without a doubt, Plains Township Police are making progress. They're working several solid leads in the case, but they can't say too much so as not to jeopardize the investigation, because only those who committed the crimes may know specific details about what happened and what was taken. Let's get to some video. The Good Shepherd Cemetery and Mausoleum has been deteriorating for the past 2 decades. Now, the owners walked away from the property, claiming they did not know they were buying a cemetery at Luzerne County tax sale in 2005. Now, the I-Team got involved in 2006 as the conditions at the cemetery worsened. So over the years, from high grass and debris, it started falling apart. Dozens of families have been scrambling to have the remains of their loved ones removed from that mausoleum. It is falling apart again day by day. Now, the thefts of these 2 bodies has created a sense of urgency to find some sort of resolution. Plains Township officials say their hands are tied because it's private property. I spoke with Sam Sangadoci, Luzerne County DA, about a possible motive. He says there is a demand for human remains, namely on the so-called dark web.
We usually see it through the dark web, is people obtaining human organs and body parts to be used or to be tested, experimented upon, and they are, recently deceased. So the motivation in the case that Plains is investigating, obviously we don't know for sure, but I couldn't even take a guess. Whereas if they were more recent deaths, we might have a better idea of what they were doing.
Again, we do want to point out, as does Sangadoci, the exact of these thefts has not yet been released or determined at this point in time. The investigation is ongoing. Now, we'll take a much deeper dive into the situation at Good Shepherd tonight in a special Mahalchik Files podcast on the 2822 Now app. It streams at 9 o'clock. Again, a deeper dive for sure. We'll talk to a woman who's writing a book about the Good Shepherd Cemetery and other abandoned cemeteries. Believe it or not, this may be the worst case scenario we know, but there's other bad situations across Pennsylvania. Now, we have more information on how to download the app on our website, 2822news.com. Reporting live in the streaming center, Andy Mahalchik, back to you.
All right, Andy, thank you.